had what he needed, he had money and Mac, he'd never have to find out. When he said that he paid the note on the loan, it was enough of money couldn't refuse. She just laid back and moaned and Sabine the blues. There were bottles of beer, of course, scattered on the floor, and the air smelled like sand. As an engine drew near, he slipped out the back door right before Matt walked in. Before she could explain, the punches were thrown. She cried.